Guys, I'll tell you what we're cooking up today. It's a cool one, you guys. It kind of falls on the heels of what we did. Oh, Kristen, can you grab the faceted stone out of my purse, please? Okay, so you guys, on Friday, if you guys tuned in, they're in two Ziploc bags. I faceted a regular cab and just a stone on the jewel tool. And so we got a lot of people loving that. And I was asked if you can do stuff like that on metal. And I said, absolutely. So I'm going to show you guys how to do, thank you, Kristen. So this is what we did. I'm going to show you guys these cool hammer texture looks and faceted looks on metal. So we will be working on, oh, I just broke the stone. Like, let me show it. I just broke the stone, you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry, stone. I know, it sucks. It was this.
It's okay.
It's okay. Look,
Today's sacrifice.
it's a little sacrifice. Look, you guys. Look, you'll never know. So you guys see how I faceted? I know it sucks. It's okay. I have plenty of pictures.
You got plenty of pictures, trust me.
So we faceted this cab. And then I did this. Can't believe I dropped that. And then I faceted, it's a Monday, you guys, and it's been raining here. So I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this on metal. So quick and easy. So I'll be using a bangle and a band to give you an idea of how to do it on a large surface and on a tiny little surface. So I'm going to be showing off.
Debbie's watching Mary Lou Riddle.
Hey, Debbie, Mary Lou Riddle, how y'all doing today?
Sunny Klein Roberts.
Hey, Sunny.
Usman, everyone.
Hey, Usman. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to use the big Trizac and purple wheels today. These are our new family members, the Trizac. I don't know if you guys know. I haven't really even told anybody about the Trizac being available.
The Trizac.
Yeah, these are Trizac.
Yeah, the colorful ones.
The colorful ones. You guys see these? So I'm going to show you guys these, what the benefits of these are with the 4-inch. And I'll even show you versus the 3-inch. So I have both here. So I have my 4-inch little collections. And then I have my little 3-inch little flowers over here. So as you can see, I'm pretty much ready to rock and roll. So I'll show you a comparison throughout the process of what to expect on a 3-inch versus a 4-inch. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to first show you guys this on the smaller one. I actually just did a little facet right now while we were just testing the lighting.
Fred Elias is watching.
Hey,
Jewel
Fred.
Monkey. Jewel Monkey says, what a coincidence. I was planning on trying this today.
Oh, nice. Okay, I got to see. Remember, you guys. Oh, you guys.
Mary Bartell's watching.
You guys, listen. So I need you guys to do a hashtag for me. So that means like the number sign. I know you all know this by now, but I'm just going to say it.
Pound
the
sign.
number sign and write JOOLTOOL gems. That's the hashtag for me to find what you guys are posting. And it's gems with a J like JOOLTOOL. So JOOLTOOL gems is the hashtag. So if you're going to post this anywhere, please use a hashtag of any of your creations you did on the JOOLTOOL. And I will feature them. Okay, let's go back. All right, so this is just a plain old band. You guys see that? Just plain old, boring band. So I'm going to go ahead and darken it. So we'll go ahead and get a nice little dark.
What's the reason for dark?
So the darkening will allow me to see where I'm grinding. Boom, 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 boom. So just like I did on the stone last week, I darkened it. This one will really give me a good guide to what I'm doing. So I'm just going to just go from here to there. We'll see. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I got to put my fingertips on. You want to know where those others are? Hold on.
They're right there.
You find them?
Right here.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. As you can see, I'm extremely well prepared. Not really, you guys.
We have our mascot in
I
there.
have my two mascots here. Jolie's a little cold. Kristen, can you put like my sweater or something on JoJo's, please? No way, I took her jacket off and now she's cold. Okay, so let's get started.
Leslie
Now-
got her JOOLTOOL today, by the way.
Oh, congratulations, Leslie. You got the new one with the lights and everything, girl. Enjoy. She actually joined in the upgrade program, you guys. And if you're interested, just send us a message and Kristen will send you all the details. But Leslie got a brand new JOOLTOOL, the one with these cool little lights. Let me turn those puppies on. So you get the USB lights in the plugs in the back so you can listen to music. See, these come out and go back right in. Yes, or you can email accounts@jooltool.com. I don't know if I can remember, but we're gonna try. Okay, so you guys look at here. Now, I'm gonna use the purple abrasives. Now, depending on how aggressive you want your initial facet will determine which grade you're gonna use. 80 grit, of course, is gonna be the most aggressive. 120 is in the between, and then the 220 is still aggressive, but a little bit more of a gradual grind. But hi, Carol.
Says you never noticed me, Carol says.
Carol. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go for the gusto. I'm gonna go for the 80 grit. And I know this because not everyone uses the 80 grit. It's a little aggressive. But if it's used properly, it can save you so much time and get to what you need to do. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna run this at full speed. Actually, not full speed. This is 4-inch. So 4-inch, you don't want to run at full speed because listen what happens. It's like a helicopter. So when it runs at full speed, you want to bring it down just a little, kind of like the noise you're used to hearing on the 3-inch, just a little, like a quarter inch.
Quarter turn.
A quarter turn. That's beautiful. So go all the way up tall and then a quarter turn. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I didn't put my contact on today. Can you, Kristen, can you grab my glasses from my purse too? Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm doing this.
I was gonna tell you, but I didn't think it.
I totally forgot. I can't really see what I'm doing, so hope it looks good. Kristen, can you get my glasses? Oh well. It's in my purse. Oh wow, look at that already, you guys. Yeah, thank you. Do you guys see that already? And some people like to leave it rough like this. Thank you, my love. Some people like to leave it like a little rough like this. Now that I could see, let me refine this. So you can do an organic look like this. You guys see that? Or let's do one that looks like, actually, I'm going to continue. Let's do one that looks more like bricks. So something a little bit less organic, like almost as if you planned it. Very geometric, actually. So I'm going to give myself a little space right here. Okay, so do you guys see this one's a little bit less organic? So you can refine it by going like this, making sure all the voids are filled. But it's really fun. Honestly, you know what I do, you guys? I actually do this when I'm bored. At a show, if there's not much happening, you'll see me do this at any given moment. It's extremely therapeutic. I'll tell you guys, just to watch the transition of this happen right before your eyes, I could do this all day, every day, and it just takes me to a little zen happy place.
Linder45 on Instagram is asking, are the lights listed online?
Yes, the lights are listed online, and if you get a 2-pack, you save some money. The 2-pack is less expensive. So yeah, they're awesome, these lights. And they give a really nice, good light all the way across. I actually use them sometimes when they don't give me good like overhead lighting at shows. I'm like, no problem. I got my new JOOLTOOL. I got lights. We're good. So these are very handy and they're great for like real detail work. Like you can bend them down like this close and see what you're doing. It's lovely. And they don't hinder your visibility, which I love. because you know me, I get like touchy when someone's in my face. Okay, so let's go back to what we're doing. So that was the 80 grit. So this is a little bit more organic. Look at this. More organic. People can do that. And this is a little bit more geometric. I favor the more geometric. I'm just like a little bit too perfect sometimes. So next step. So that was the 80 grit. Do you see how fast it works? But if you, since it's a gradual grind, you can control it. So that was that. So now I'm gonna go to the course in the green Trizac. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with these puppies, what they, huh? No, no.
You have to have the USB.
You have to have the newest one. I would say, see how there's two plugs back here? This one was designed for the CE market. When we got our CE approval, you guys, this machine was introduced last year. So pretty much if you bought your machine towards mid 2019, most probably you have the newer model. And that's the newer model. Okay, so again, let's go do the course Trizac. Now, if you guys don't know what these are, let me give you a quick little briefing on the 3M product. They're pretty popular these days, 3M. So these are tiny little micro replicated pyramids. So when the pyramid cuts, they cut at an even level. So unlike sandpaper, where's sandpaper? Do I have any sandpaper? Yes, I have sandpaper. This is a little cheap aluminum oxide right here. So unlike sandpaper, where when it grinds, it's going to create a high and low spot. So it's very difficult to get it even. That's why people have a hard time polishing. But when it comes to these Trizacs, they sand evenly. So it's just so much easier to sand with these. It's a totally different world. Okay, so let's keep going. So I'm going to do the geometric side. So now I'm going to darken it. And so you can leave it here at this stage with the texture more rougher, or you can go finer, and you'll see what I mean. Or even do like one more finished, one less finished. So if you can alternate, but the whole objective is to get rid of that, you can see that, to get rid of that roughness. So you guys see what I'm doing? See how we popped a triangle right there? So we'll keep going. See, like you can pop another triangle. That's kind of cool. If you want to just do those smooth and the rest rough, pretty much up to you.
David Rowan says hi, Anie and JOOLTOOL fanatics.
Hi, David. David really loves the 4-inch wheels. He was one of the first to jump on the 4-inch bandwagon.
Bonnie is asking price for new machine. They can email.
Yeah, Bonnie, Kristen will email. Oh God, just even this is beautiful. Do you guys see that? So Bonnie, Kristen will send you a little message with that information as we speak. So do you guys see that? Okay, so isn't that pretty? I swear you guys, you don't understand. And what's cool is I am using the 4-inch, I'm going to compare the two, the 4-inch Trizac. So this is the 4-inch and this is the 3-inch. This is more finer sanding. As you can see, it removed all the deep scratches from the 80 grit we used beforehand. Mm-hmm. That's also, it's lovely, these 4-inch wheels.
That's a name online, fine sanding abrasives.
So these are, to find them online, I'll post the link. Well, Kristen will post the link. But they're considered the fine sanding abrasives because they really are fine. So now I can go to the medium, you guys. And so we'll go to the medium. And it's just lovely. So all this is going to do, the medium, is take it down finer finish. And we'll take this all the way down to a polish, but you can stop midway, whatever floats your boat. You know me, I'm not about rules. Well, only when it comes to the abrasives, but as far as design goes, there's no rules. So again, we're gonna stay in position. See how that's finer?
On Street Watch Servicing gives you thumbs up.
Thank you. See that? So I'll do that little pop again right there. See that? Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. What if I just did this? What if you like patina the rest and just pop these? How cool would that look, huh? You guys see that? How cool would that look if you did a design with patina? I see some hearts. So, and you can flip it around to make your job easier, if that helps. And that should do it.
On Instagram, Roxanne Chin says she loves her Trizacs. They're amazing.
Yes, rocks and chains. Yes, you do. She uses the Trizacs. Not everyone uses the Trizacs, but they're so handy when you need to do some detail sanding. You guys, do you guys see that? It's so pretty, huh? So, do you guys? I just want to point something out. To get that triangle, do you guys remember that triangle I did right there? Do you see how this one's a little larger? Because when I'm going to grind here and here, this will turn into a triangle.
Like a diamond?
Like a diamond. Like a diamond. I just don't want you guys to think like, oh, how come this one's so flat? Like, look real quick. So let me show how to... Yes, this is brass. Just real quick, you guys. Let me show you how this conforms into a little diamond.
Laura Kaplan is watching.
Do you guys see how you can change the shape and how that's popped into a triangle now? You can even change it even more. Mingo's walking, make that a little smaller, more organic, whatever you want, but you can change it at that stage. We're not going to go there anymore. So this was at the medium stage right here, what I finished this finish with. So this gives you a really nice idea of what the medium looks like. But do you see how there's no like sandpaper lines? That's the beauty and the technology of these triangle abrasives. I call them triangle
like
abrasives.
pyramids. They're pyramids.
Why don't, yeah, they're pyramid abrasives. Oh, wow, that's a good shot right there. Do you guys see that? How they're all perfectly aligned?
Yeah.
Now you know why everyone wants 3M products, you guys. Even the president is tweeting about 3M. Did you guys hear that tweet on Friday? Unbelievable. However, 3M's response is so typical. Well, I know so many executives in 3M, and I knew that was going to be their answer, you guys. You don't understand. 3M is its own like world. Like they don't get bumped by anybody, even the president. So I thought that was funny how they pushed back. Anyways, so typical 3M, right, Kristen?
Janice got her buffing mail today.
Oh, Janice, you got your buff already? So Janice was our winner of the 4-inch impregnated compound buff.
The magic buff.
The magic buff. So wow, Janice, that is fast. We shipped it out on Friday and you got it today. Woo woo! Good job, Janice. I'm gonna actually use it today so you can get a little refresher course. So the next step for bid is the fine, and then I'll follow with the very fine. So the fine.
Oh, sorry, let me come closer. I missed the orange one.
The orange one. So this is fine and very fine. So I'm going to use the fine right now, you guys. So just put that bad boy on. We're going to go ahead and darken it again. You can use an ink pad, you guys. It's not necessary that you use a Sharpie. You know, you're not using water or anything like that. So an ink pad for this would have been just fine. So let's go ahead. So again, run it at full speed. Here, let me show you. Actually, show this. So I'm going to run it at full speed and then bring it down 1/4 of an inch, like a quarter though. Quarter turn, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, so again, we're going to start. So you guys, just so you know, the 4-inch allows you to like kind of lay your hands here and give you a lot of range of motion. If anyone is kind of curious as what the 4-inch does, even though they say, oh, I only work on small pieces, I'm working on a small piece and it's doing detail work. So it's handy for all pieces, doesn't discriminate. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to run that a little faster. There you go. I need that noise. You guys see that? That's so pretty. So do you guys see how much finer it is at this stage, you guys? Like all those line marks are gone. It's like almost like a mirror. So if you're working on watches and need that crisp edge, Bond Street watch, are you listening? Buzz You Fly, are you listening? All you guys, if you need to put that really sharp edge back on the watch or on any edge, the Trizac are gonna be your best friend. Okay, so here, let's take
Precision, yeah.
super precision accuracy. Do you guys see how all those corners are super sharp? Like you guys, you don't understand. Doing this with a flex shaft is virtually impossible. You really need to see what you're doing and to hold it steady. And the Jewel tool, of course, provides both of those, but God, how cute is that?
Jewel Monkey says, do you need cushions with them?
Yes, that's a good question. There's actually a kit we have with the Trizacs. So yes, you do put, I have a cushion backing on all of these. So the next step, okay, so look, let me show you guys what this blue one ends up looking like. It's almost like a fine finish, like super, super fine. You can even polish it at this stage, but if you don't want to polish it and you just want to use the abrasive, it's super easy to do so. So again, we're going to darken it up. And here we go. There we go. So again, run it at full speed and bring it down just a little. The noise that you're used to hearing the Jewel tool run at is what you need to do. Okay, so here we go. You guys see that? So let's go ahead and do, oh my God, do you guys see how bright and shiny that is? You guys see that shine? So already it gets to a bright little like pop of shine. Like I'll actually do just a few of these so you guys can see. Yeah, you're kind of covering my light, but
Sorry.
okay. It's okay. Camera just in my face. Don't worry about that. Look at that. You guys see how you can just pop. Even if you did something with patina. Are you guys with me? Are you guys getting some, creative juices flowing? Just do one side if that's easier. And if you want to just change it up, just don't roll it. Just go up and down a little zhuzh motion. I don't know if I had done that. No, that's the rough one. But hey, look, check this out. Remember that 80 grit that I had done? If you just want to highlight that 80 grit and kind of leave some patina behind with a facet, how cool is that texture, huh? So there's so many creative things you can do. And then you'll get, you know what you'll get? You'll get the, how'd she do that? Like, how'd she do that texture kind of a thing? And you'll be like, that's my own secret.
Beko Technic is giving me a thumbs up.
Thank you, Marek. So right here is where I did some of the texture. Do you guys see that? So we've got the facets, and I kind of left some of the Sharpie behind, and it gave me like a little texture on the facet, which is so cool. I don't know, can you guys see that? Wow, you know what? You learn something new every day. So if you guys take a look at what we've done so far. Wow, that's fancy. Okay, so now it's pretty bright, you guys. You guys see it? Now, I'm going to show you guys if you want to take this to a polish or if you want to leave it like this. It's your choice. You can take that route or you can stay where you are. So to go to a polish level, I'm going to actually try something out. I'm going to do the felt, but before I do the felt, because I know the felt is going to polish it, obviously, I want to see what the magic buff will do. This magic buff. So it comes in this size and the 3-inch size, the little one. But Janice won this one on Friday. So I'm going to run this. Let's see what happens. Let me put this on. Let's see what happens. Are you guys with me? It's all about the journey. Let's see what we can do. You guys are going to experiment in your studio. Everything I do, you guys, is so not rehearsed. I just want you to know this. So I want you to take the journey with me because this is like true life experiences kind of like you'll run into. And so I'm here to solve the problem. So let's find out together. Let's go. So I'm going to just use just the very end and see what happens. Just a light touch. Remember, this one involves a super light touch and it really doesn't do much. And I don't want to push hard. So, actually, it's doing something. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Say hi to Blanche.
Who's Blanche? So let's see one more time. Nope. Well, actually, you are getting, if you want to highlight some areas, yes, you could do that with the magic. But I want a full polish, boys and girls. So in the secret, the reason why I'm not pushing even harder, you shouldn't push harder, because a buff will just roll over the beautiful crisp edges that we just created. So that's a no-no. So we're gonna go ahead and use the felt wheel. This is the felt 4-inch. See, this is the felt 3-inch. See, they're awfully, you do definitely get a lot more surface area, you guys. Kristen, do you know where my other blue thing is? The other one that we were looking for, the cloth. Oh, here it is. Got it. Never mind, because that one's dirty. Got it, got it, got it. Thank you. So this is going to give me a nice high polish. So give yourself, this is longer, so you're gonna have to give yourself a longer polish right here. So let's go ahead and blacken everything. Wow, there's a lot of air cooling action happening. If you could see me now, it looks like I'm a model with my hair blowing. Like, I should do a photo shoot. Oh God, the things we do. Okay, so let's go ahead and just hold it right there and boom. Do you guys see that polish? Crazy, huh? So go ahead and do it again. Boom. Do you guys see that? So now this is for people who like the polished look. Oh, I got love. I got love. I see them popping. The camera is right up underneath my face. You guys see that? Look how cool that is. I'm just gonna do all the triangles. Where am I? There am I. See, the black really helps you establish where you are so you really don't move. So this really doesn't involve any kind of range of motion in your wrists. It's called the lazy person's way of working. Honestly, faceting gives you a lot of bang for your effort. You don't have to do much. Oh, this is the one that had the rough. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What a cool texture that is. So I just want you to know, after, am I done? After the orange wheel, you really don't need much to get a polish. So if you guys, wow, that came out so cool. There we go. Get rid of any kind of extra compound layering around, because sometimes the other squares kind of push compound around. So just let me wipe this down so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Do you guys see that? Wow. So cool. So cool. And this was that area that we left a little texturized, and now it's a little polished. You see that? So this is kind of cool. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So it really adds, like, you know what it looks like? It looks like it was like a casted piece with that design, honestly, because it's so like nicely done. But again, if you do it the organic way, you just follow the organic and everyone will think, wow, what hammer set do you have? So anyways, I thought this would be a cool little texture. So whenever you use this wheel, you guys, this wheel is gonna, like your felt wheel will basically just touch it up with a brightness. You really don't need to polish hard or do anything to get any of the scratch lines out.
You're doing lots of love
Just
and
so you know.
wows.
Wowzers. Do I got the wowzers? Wonderful. Okay, so that was done with the small. Like, so I just want to show you
Small
what, on a small piece. Now, if you have a large piece, the 4-inch wheels will definitely give you like a quick finish. So if we wanted to do this area, want to do this real quick, just a little small little section, and just to give you an idea of what I'll do. So I'll probably make, I want to make some larger facets. So again, I'll use the 80 grit, but you know what, let me show you what a 120 and a 220 will look like, because I'm here about showing you like not just the project, but there's, you know, on different metals, like what if this is real silver? You know, I wouldn't recommend using the 80 grit on, you know, fine silver. It'll eat it really quick. So you might opt for the 120 grit or the 220. So let me go ahead and show you guys the two differences of those. Kristen says that we get a lot of questions on stuff like this. So this week I'm really going to emphasize a lot of the questions that we received and help answer them throughout my little daily projects. So let's just go ahead and just do this little section like so.
Fred Elias says your time on your bench definitely shows. He says.
Aww.
He says he doesn't think he can do that.
This? Oh, Fred, okay, look. You guys, if you guys have ever laid bricks, this is all I do. I like find one spot right here. I go right here. I go right here. I go right here. Then I go, okay, right there. So let me do one more right here in the center. So that's all I'm doing is laying bricks. So then I'll lay another one there, little one there, little one there,
So you're just
little
touching
one
all
there.
those.
So I'm just touching all those. Hey, maybe I should just do that and show you guys that pattern. Maybe
try.
that'll help you. We can do both. There's no rules, guys. I got nowhere else to go. How about you? So this is actually, I thank you, Fred, for that, because this kind of gives you a little bit of a guide of kind of like what you want to achieve. So if you want to do, let's say, something, you know, more, I would say organic, like oval. Let's say we want to try to accomplish more of an oval
Very good idea.
texture. I have never done this. I'm making things up as I go, you guys. Just so you know. Have no idea if this is even possible. But we're going to try, okay?
Carol says you make the rules, Anie.
Aw, girl. Do I love my people or what? So we're going to try everything. How about that one? So what was I doing? Oh, this is 120 grit. Okay, so let's just go along here. How about that? So again, let me slow this down. So I'm just going to follow the circle. So this is like coloring by numbers. So let's go ahead and get started. So you guys see this? You guys see that? Okay, got that? So I'm just going to start here. Oh, wow, you can get some big circles here. Oh, ho, ho. So I flip this around. All right, so maybe my pattern isn't quite exactly as planned. But this is kind of cool. I never planned on doing ovals like this, but I kind of like that idea, you guys. So see how I'm in the middle? So that's all I'm doing is just going in the middle of each kind of one. And you can decide whatever you want to do. There's no rules on a texture. Now that the camera is in my face, I can't see anything. It's okay. I kind of am digging this. It's like kind of like sharp edges I'm creating. This is so cool. I don't know. I'm really doing whatever I want to do at this point. So look at what we did here. Can you guys see that? Is it showing off kind of like what I did? Can you see that? Like, it's so cool. Honestly, I kind of like this texture, you guys. I don't want to polish this. I love this. I'm going to keep going.
Kat says she loves that you try things you've never done before.
Always, girl.
It helps the rest of us get brave with trying
Yeah, don't be scared. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's coming out so cool. Who knew this was going to happen? Are you guys digging this? A lot of women like this texture. Look, and then you want little ones. I don't know what I'm doing. But look at how cool this is. I don't know. Should I get off of the light to kind of show you the texture? It's like a diamond cut. You guys see that? The YouTube feed is really pretty. I could see it
You
right
can tell
here.
them how to tune into YouTube.
Yeah, you guys, if you ever want to watch me, I'm also live on YouTube, and that's JOOLTOOL USA's page. If you comment there too, we'll see it. But my God,
Myra says she loves this texture.
Myra, don't you okay, so that was done with, what did I use? The 120.
Janice and Bonnie also love it.
Okay, so that's the 120. Now that I'm digging this texture, I kind of want to try the 80 grit. So let's go.
Bonnie says she'd keep that texture.
Bonnie said you'd keep that texture. Okay.
Well, let's try the 80.
So let's try the 80. How about that? I'll just do this whole ugly area. Wait, what? I'm using the 80 grit. This one. Let me show you. The 80 grit purple ceramic. 80 grit purple. Okay, see that? So this is a grinding abrasive. You guys, and since we're all about 3M these days, this is their Cubitron 2. They won like a NASA award for the technology of how this cuts. So just so you know, it's quite fancy. Okay, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but so this is cool. This is also similar to the 120 grit, but has a little bit more brighter cut. If we're gonna.
Myra says she downloaded the YouTube app to watch you on her 55-inch screen as well.
Oh, Myra. Doesn't surprise me. I'm just digging the straight facets. I'm not even going for that round look anymore. You know, I always say, sometimes the piece tells me what it wants. Same with the stones. So when you're being creative, there's no rules. Okay, so wow. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna show you this. This is a little bit more of a brighter cut. Do you guys see? We call this similar to a diamond cut. I was gonna show this on tomorrow's segment, but I'll do a part 2. We've got a part 2 coming up tomorrow, you guys. So this is the 80 grit. You guys see that? I kind of love this. Look at this. Like, duk, 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 duk. The eye doesn't know where to follow, but it's so pretty. Like, honestly, you guys, I can't tell you how many Europeans at this last Germany show asked me for this texture.
Marek says great.
Marek. Okay, so I was in Beko Technic's booth, and all you that follow me saw the post in Munich, Germany. And I'm telling you, all these European artisans are all looking for like a contrast. And so they kept asking me, show me more diamond cut texture. Show me more diamond cut texture. So I would show them the diamonds, which I'm going to show you tomorrow how to get cool textures on the flex diamonds, but not yet. Put those down. I'm going to show you that tomorrow. But you guys, this look, you're going to see, it's going to blow up in all the magazines this coming year. So this look is really highly desired. Yes, everyone loves a satin finish, and that's another thing. People are always looking for another new satin finish. But textures like this, a machine can't do it. No. So no machine can do it. So all these artisans want to figure out a way to change it up a bit. Like they were putting swirls. So I'm just telling you guys, this is a hot trend right now. I know firsthand, if I had $1 for every time they asked me, show me texture, they're all in, and I'm like, okay, is this what you want to see? Yes. And I'm like, okay, this is what you do. And so they would go gaga, like how quick and how detailed you can do it. Because remember, you can see what you're doing. So it's not like doing it with a hand file and trying to figure it out. You can totally, you can even, if these are straight, you can even put curves in it. You can do all sorts of like crazy shapes. I love this.
You're going to do it now? Leave it for tomorrow?
Yeah. So I'm going to leave. So this was a 120. This was an 80 grit. Let's show you what the 220 looks like while we're at it. So this is the 220 grit. So, and I'm going to actually look at one more thing. I want to see if I'm going to get the same width cut with the 3-inch wheels. So just hang on there. let's do some experimenting. So let me run this at full speed, a little lower. We're good. So let's take a look and see what happens. So this is much more smoother grind. It's kind of lovely, actually. The 220 grit. What? Swirls. Yes, that's for tomorrow's segment. You're gonna have to wait for tomorrow. I'm doing all about swirls tomorrow. So do you guys see what I've done here? Wow, you can even just keep replicating this. This is so cool. So then I'm gonna actually just do the, what do I call it? The laying bricks technique. Right, let's flip it around. You don't want to overextend your hand. And remember, this is dull already, so that's why I'm not blackening it, you guys. Lovely. That's our Mingo. You guys see that? No one's there. Mingo's very on edge these days. It's okay, don't worry. So this is what we have. So this is actually pretty too, you guys. This is the 220 grit. This also adds a more smoother look. Not so rough, but rough. I wouldn't say this is smooth on any level, but it's smoother. So do you see how you can even incorporate 3 or 2 different textures, and hell, no one will figure out how in the world you did it. Oh my God, I just had an idea. Let's try that, you guys. Okay, so we just did the 220. So I might just kind of hit it somewhere and try the 80 grit. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try a little design here. I don't know what I'm doing. This might come out ugly, but who cares? So let's try putting a little facet here. Really mixing it up.
Peter from Wilson Watches joined.
Hey, Peter. Wow. That is so deceptive to my eye. I don't know
Peter's
where.
asking, when are you going to do this Wi-Fi watch, Kristen?
It's coming this week. Okay, I'm so digging. Okay, you guys, let me get off the light so you guys can see this. Can they see this better, Yarrow? Do you guys see how there's now multiple textures? So we did the 220 in the background, and then I highlighted it with an 80 in the center. Now, you guys can take old pieces that have been just sitting around and zhuzh them up with just these textures, you guys. And the purple abrasives, you guys, not expensive at all, And they last a very long time. That's why they won the NASA award. Their claim to fame for these suckers, you guys, are as they're like peaks. They're like little peaks, little mountains. So as a mountain's tip kind of fractures off, it creates another sharp point. Yes, so everything that I'm using. So look, I use this whole set right here. These all need cushions. Kristen, give me a cushion. Let me show them a cushion. Let's show the cushion so that we don't have to explain this. And you guys can hear it literally from the horse's mouth. I'm the horse with glasses today. Yes. Oh, perfect. Good job, Kristen. So Kristen just brought me. So these are the 4-inch bum pon. As you can see, it does say bum pon on the back. These are real 3M. 3M's a hot commodity these days. They only make the best, apparently. No one else can make it. So they make these. So these are considered the bum pon black cushions. These are the ones you need, not the white soft cushions. These are the hard bum pon. So this is how it would go. And if you buy it here at JOOLTOOL, the set, we will mount them for you. Or if you buy them separately and need them mounted, just put a little note and we'll mount that like that. And then we'll peel this off and put this on there just for you as a little special gesture here for watching our Facebook Live. So if you guys order these and want them mounted, please put a little note somewhere. There's a little note section toward the checkout. Just ask them to be mounted and we'll mount them for you. Because we aim to please. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll just leave that there. Same goes for the 3-inch. If you want to get the 3-inch, you guys, we will then mount the cushion for you, and we will mount the abrasives on there for all grades. So anyways, so does that help answer you guys? Kristen will put up the links to everything I'm using here. It is pretty cool. I honestly love the double texture. So this was, which was what? This
Mine
was,
says starting to look reptilian.
it does look reptilian. That's because I kind of like the facets in this direction. You can, change, since it's a domed, you can change your facet. Like, let's try this.
What's the name of the set, by the way? Were you getting a question?
What's the name of the set? So I know the
Deluxe.
Trizac comes in a set. It's Kristen. You know what, you guys? We have it with the glass watch crystal. It's also, by the way, these colored ones also can be used on glass. Not enamel, but glass. What, Kristen?
It comes with cerium.
Yeah, it'll come with the cerium, but yeah, maybe we'll put up the kit. Should we put up a kit? Yes, Kristen says we're gonna put up a kit. So just right after this show, I'm gonna put up a kit. Do you guys see how organized we are? We're not organized here. We just aim to please you guys. So before, honestly, from God honest truth, before I set out to do this and say, oh, let me show this, so we sell this. So, no, my objective was to show you guys something new and exciting for you to get past the day. I didn't even think about, let's post a new, my nose is running, sorry guys. All done. I didn't even think about, like, let's put a kit together or whatever. But you guys, right after this show, a kit will be put up with a really special price for all my awesome viewers, because I love you all, just to help you guys out. Instead of trying to piece it all together, a kit will be put together, and that kit will be mounted, ready for you to use. Sound good?
Do you need water with these?
So, no water at all. Creates a beautiful airflow, doesn't get hot. Honestly, to be quite honest with you, I really didn't even need these. Really, these were, I don't know, these were like an accessory today, my fingertips. Really, they were unnecessary today. If anything, I'm taking them off. So, so what I wanted to say is, so we'll put the whole kit together in the 3-inch and the 4-inch sizes. So the big mamacitas and the little babies. And then, what else? What else? Oh, I wanted to do one more thing. I forgot. Because I polished this with the felt. Remember, let's go back. Remember, I did this with the felt. Okay, to get a really high polish, since we did a high polish, I wanted to polish it with the magic buff. So just let me show you guys how to do this. Ready? So just real quick, put my glasses over there. So we had this, I forgot to do that. And I like to make sure all my pieces are finished. So you just want to hold it just ever so slightly and just kind of glide it. And do you guys see that shine? Super shine, and it doesn't leave any kind of residue behind. I'm not even wearing anything on my fingertips, but do you guys see that? It just brightens it up, everything, and you don't have to worry about the compound. So that was the magic buff. That's the magic buff, the one that Janice just got today. God, that is so quick. I'm shocked. That is crazy. So you guys, that was sent out first class mail to Janice. You know, we dropped it off before leaving on Friday at in back of the post office. So we're like pretty impressed on how fast it got to you. So pretty much everything that you guys place, I know everyone keeps saying, oh, due to the coronavirus, things won't be shipped out on time. Honestly, we're more efficient than ever. We're trying to get everything out. Honestly, Kristen, aren't we? We're trying to get everything out like by that day or the day after. We just want it out because we don't know what tomorrow will bring. I'm just kidding. Anyways, you guys. So I think that'll conclude today's segment. Now, look, What time are we at, you guys?
We're at 50 minutes.
Oh, we're at 50 minutes? Okay, so that's good. I just wanted to show you, like, if you wanted to change, I'm actually going to show you a different texture tomorrow. I'm going to show you using textures with the purple, with the diamond, and a lot of the textures are going to be more of curved. More curved. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show the textures with the scrubbing wheels.
Can you put the finish on a flat surface?
Huh?
Can you put that finish on a flat surface?
Okay, so we just received a question. Can we put this finish on a flat surface? Are you reading my mind? That is part 2 tomorrow. So tomorrow I will show you how to do that on a flat surface, and I'm going to show you how to put like different shapes and curves and create an awesome, like, I don't know, like a fan kind of look. Does that make sense? Like a the things I say even surprise me, you guys. What is that? Anyways, so stay tuned for tomorrow's segment, part 2. Part 2.
Deux.
Huh?
Part deux.
Part 2. Excusez-moi. Part 2.
Dos.
Tomorrow, when I'll show you how to do this texturing on flat surfaces, creating curved looks. And like I said, I want to incorporate showing satin finishes with these and some of the brushes. So hopefully, but I'm going to show you how to get some of the diamond looks, diamond cuts with these, with the flex diamond. So stay tuned tomorrow, you guys. You know I love you all. What's it called? Anything else that you guys would like to see, please comment. I'm actually going to do some silver. So Sunny made some beautiful pendants, and she just sent me a picture today and wanted detailed answers on how to finish them. Each one had a different scenario. So I told Sunny, by the time I explain to you what to do, just send them to me and I'll do them on air. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to send actually a label to Sunny because I know some people don't want to go to the post office. So if there's anything that you guys want to see, I'd be willing to send you guys a label. Just print it out, stick it on any package you have sitting around in the house, and hand it to your postman. Just give it to him like this. Just leave it outside on the doorstep. Like, kick it out there. I don't know. Things are getting crazy, you guys. But I just hope I brought some sunshine to your day, you guys. You guys remember to enjoy what you have today. Tomorrow is promised to no one. So seize your day, you guys. Live it to the fullest and just bring joy and happiness in your heart, and peace will follow. Where that came from, I don't know, but it must be a message.
Speaking of tomorrow, can you tell them what time tomorrow?
So tomorrow I'll be on at the same time. So 3:30 Eastern time, 12:30 Pacific time, and you know what that is, Central. Was that 1, 2, 2? I think it's 2:30 Central. And for the rest of the world, I don't know. You might have to go to the world clock on your iPhones or your Android and check out when I'm going to be on. But again, so that's 3:30 New York time. So anyone wants to figure out what time I'll be on tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. New York time. All right, guys.
UK time is 8:30.
Okay, I'm
PM.
told 8:30 p.m. So UK time, United Kingdom time is 8:30 p.m. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys watching from all over the world. I feel like you guys are so close by. Honestly, I feel like I'm not alone. So seeing and hearing from you guys, you know, we're all like, we're all creatures of spirit. And so if we can connect with our spirits, then it's better than just being in the presence of each other. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. I swear, you guys, what is that? I swear I got
Oh,
goosebumps.
wow, you can see it, yeah.
I don't know what's happening to me. I swear, you
You're
guys.
feeling it.
But I'm feeling something, and I'm giving it to you guys. So receive and kisses and love from me to you, you guys. All the best. Take care.